Friday, July 5th, 8:59 a.m. Starting the new vlog. There's Linda. I'm Cole. That's my wife. And I'm the husband. And we're off to take care of business. All the way from Kansas. Yeah, they're still working on a project at TCU, founded in 1873. Roughly 150 years ago. Surrealism at Modern Art Museum. I don't know if you saw that sign. And it's like, I guess maybe a month. They've been doing this for about a month. I was a manager at the Einstein Bagels one day when Linda and I first moved to Fort Worth. These two rude guys came in and I just left. I'm going into Kohl's to make my payment. So they have one of those charging stations, a couple of them for the battery cars. This one's zero emissions, Shell recharge. So BYD comes in, Build Your Dream from China. They're gonna sell $10,000 cars that are all battery. We don't know when America's gonna allow it to happen. Boy, howdy. It's gonna be a weird one. So here's the men's section at Sephora. It's basically right here. They got a thing called Face Buff. Body lotion by Jack Black. I don't know if it's the musician, comedian or not. Beard grooming. And whatever this is. As moisturizer. Cool. These are pretty cool ones. There's one with, I was watching Silence, a Martin Scorsese movie. It's got that Adam Driver guy. I don't know where, yeah, there he is. Yeah, that's Adam Driver. Nice smell. It's not too bad. It's kind of musky. Hey man, I did the movie Marriage Story. It's his only mistake. I would tell him. Silence is good though. Let's see what it smells like. Hey man, I'm not as skinny as Adam Driver. Yeah, man, I don't know. It's too musky. It's not that I didn't wear that stuff, I promise you. No way. This is how you want to go down right here. Eternity for Men. Ooh, the Aqua. What is this one is right here? The Romantic. Let's see right I even kept the bottle on it. It's called Euphoria. It's very good. Yeah, Euphoria is good. Euphoria. It's kind of read it. Euphoria. Tried some of this stuff right here. It's Deep Dive. Glycolic facial cleanser. They go in the bathroom. Pretty much wash off. Well, I left it on there for about, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes or so. It's some type of, I don't know, you saw it, it's some type of facial cleanser thing. But anyway, okay. Right, well, I made a payment, but what's weird is they show payment on, it's on the receipt, and there's like 4 digits, and usually the 4 digits end in the same number, and it didn't. And I was like, what in the world? So they can't really find out in the store, but they give you a number you can call, and it'll show if it reflects, and I was able to call that number. But she says that sometimes they give out a dummy number, so, but I did use Apple, and then I went back through a few other receipts, and another, because they encrypt the credit card. And so I went through the receipt again, and I found one that did have the Apple payment on there, and it had the same name, the same number. But then I called the 1-800 number anyway to verify. I do that anyway just to make sure, so that way they have what, you know, they need on the payment. So anyway, all right. All right, I know that these stories, you know, they change over time, but I found something. I guess in a vlog, like this type of vlog per se, it can change at any moment. I don't really know if it has a genre, but it takes me, I'm at the TCU area, University Christian, well, Texas Christian University. Okay. Sometimes these things pan out, but I'm not much of a Columbo. But I have some theories. This is a lost dog right here. We're gonna get out and look at it. It's a $250 reward. Looks like maybe a mutt or a lap dog. I'm not the biggest expert, but it could have been scooped up by a student. They're like, oh, it's so cute though. We just have to keep him. Then they got the, you know, the photo, you know, they're like, oh no, what are we gonna do? We can't give him back. He's too cute. That's my theory. If it's posted at TCU, which was where I'm at. Let me take it out for a second. I'll just leave it running. Linda's at work, so I'm gonna check it out. So it's a lost dog. It's a $250 reward. The name on it is Emmylou. It's got a little bit of, looks like maybe crest. What is that? Maybe he's brushing his teeth. Whiskers. Maybe milk or something. All right, so 6 months old. So he's a puppy. King Charles is the breed. It's a spaniel female. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. Is it a spaniel female? King Charles, 6 months old. King Charles is the name. No, Emmylou is the name. So what's King Charles? Maybe it's royalty. Now spaniel female, I don't know. Color red with 3. Okay, this person's an artist. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Color red with 3 white paws. So 1, 2, and 3. They're last seen Medford Court, west near Park Hill, missing since July 1st, 2024. The phone number is 214-244-4279. If you have any information, And if you do have information, you get $250 for it. Okay, so here's my theory. First of all, we're gonna go to Medford Court. West here in Parkville. And I've got some theories on what happened with this dog. Okay, Medford Court. All right, so I'm in the parking lot where the sign is. Medford Court is about 0.6 miles. There's a TCU student. They got the dog and brought him in. Thought he was cute. Maybe he hasn't seen the sign yet. Isn't that a cute little dog? Here's the back of the sign right there. So we're gonna go to Medford Court, but I thought when I first looked at the sign, I immediately took a detour in this kind of direction. They're gonna lay signs around where the dog possibly would go. My question is, if the dog's dead, do I still get the reward? It would, you know, I don't know for sure. Probably, but if the dog's still living, July 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, maybe they haven't returned the sign yet. We're at the 5th, we're July 5th now. So, yesterday was the 4th. Now, if a neighbor had the dog for a day or two, you know, well, maybe we should just turn him loose rather than take him to the vet. Well, not the vet, you take him to the animal, well, it's almost like the vet. You take the dog to the, I guess you call it animal shelter. That's not much better, you know. Maybe the dog got taken in and now they're getting ready to train the dog to be tame and to walk outside and take a poop. Then boom, you got the lost dog. King Charles, I don't know what that part means. Spaniard, I heard Spaniard female, is that what it said? I'm gonna look up something about dogs. King Charles. Okay. So we're just looking to see if maybe someone's walking the dog. Because if you give information, then I guess that's $250. If it's accurate information. I went looking for the dog. We're on Park Hill right now, turning on Medford Court West. What's that, guys? I haven't seen any King Charles dogs like people are gonna know. It's like a TCU area. Like, oh, I know what a King Charles is. So I'm gonna look up in a minute. I'm headed to Old South after this. Look like a dog thief. Someone messing with their garden hose. Nah, she didn't really. I mean, she buried the dog after messing with the garden hose. Now she's watering the area where the dog was buried. But that's only if Hitchcock was involved. A possible dog story. I was gonna write a screenplay a long time ago about lost dog. I guess maybe this is it. I don't know much about dog behavior. I'm more of a cat person. But $250 may be worth going down Medford Court. Look at these little turnways right here. All of a sudden this little dog comes running out. Oh wow, check it out. Elon Musk. Guy's like a prop owner. Huh. These people just kind of looking at his car and his artwork. Who is this guy? Huh. It's pretty cool. It looks like it's just part of the, the front yard. It's actually artwork. There's some artists around here. I've been in some of their homes after dropping off Italian food. I come in, look at my paintings. Wow, that's amazing. You're a hidden artist. No King Charles dog, Spaniard female. Is it a Cocker Spaniel? Is that what it is? King Charles Cocker Spaniel? Didn't look like one. What does King Charles mean? Dog of royalty? My love of Mary. Look at this right here. And all this stuff right over here. My funny bone. Where in the world? Come on, dog. Come on, doggy. Ooh. Basecraft. Sounds like that looks like we're gonna be heading back. This is kind of like a setup if they're doing like a shoot. I wonder if they are. No, it's moving. It sounds like a shoot though. You know that sound of it. Oh, whoa. Got something in the front yard right over here. Just a cat. Yeah, it's just a cat cleaning himself. I bet that cat knows. Let's see if I can get a better shot at it. There. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that cat knows something. Listen, if I actually knew, I'd be, look, $250. Come on. $315. I did some gas work on this thing. Talk them up a few dollars. People do it. They go look for lost dogs. They're called dog catchers. Yep. This is the Medford Court West. I had a couple of friends that lived in one of those houses when I was in creative writing class. Jenna Gerard. She was in Slow Dancers with me. That's right. That's why JQ left me. The old Jen. Quarles. Yeah, maybe. She was a very pretty cheerleader, Jenna Gerard. She went to New York. Rob Vasquez worked here at a little spice and coffee shop. He was studying photography at the time. And all we talk about is Scorsese. I mean, that's basically how we met on grounds. We would just start talking about Scorsese movies. And most of the conversation somewhere in the line, even if I met him again today, would be about Scorsese. Moving pictures, Eamon Carter, May 12th, August 25th. No King Charles, no Spaniard female with 3 white paws that we can see of. Possibly could have wandered his way, or her way, sorry, it was a female dog. His little puppy paws running along into the zoo, maybe, where they have returned with the lions. Maybe that's where the dog ended up, and we're about to get to the Fort Worth Zoo, and there's nothing we can do once it's in the belly of the lion. That is an iguana at the Fort Worth Zoo. Maybe the iguana got the dog. I don't know. But if that helps in any way, you can send the money to my PayPal at the end of the show. I always list it. A little QR. And I'll see what's going on at the Fort Worth Zoo. Just one moment. Some kind of blizzard. All right. There's a dog right there, but I don't think it's a Spaniard female, King Charles. Yeah, so if the dog is dead, do we still get the reward? And I don't know the answer to that. But if it's alive, or if you see it, that's $250 in your pocket. I'm assuming a TCU student probably picked it up and did the right thing, either went to an animal shelter, or maybe not. Maybe it just wandered off somewhere. They can do that. the great journey of a dog. All the way from Florida. So the actual name for it is Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. It's kind of like a Cocker Spaniel. It's a type of breed of dog. It's missing. TCU area by Medford Court. I believe Park Hill, which is where we were. Whether it got out of a car, we don't know the answer. Sometimes if you put that little message, you can start the investigation a little bit better if you know how the dog went missing. But I guess you can call the number and ask. The numbers in the vlog. It's clear in the shot. Okay. All right. Y'all haven't seen a King Charles, have you? King Charles? Little dog, little female Spaniard dog. It's a little puppy. It's got 3 white paws. It's missing. So if you come by, there's a phone number you can call. Just let me know, right? Thanks, local vulture. You have a good one. Alrighty then. I can smell you from here. Oh, there's his friend. They probably know where the dog is. Don't you? The type of dog is a British breed, Spaniel type. We're at the end of Bailey, right here. That's where Roddy is buried. The story amounts into kind of like a theme park. Destinations everywhere.